Hello and welcome to a first impressions of Star Renegades. This is an action roguelike tactical game and it is going to be coming out on September 8th. I have an early preview build here for you and let me just say that basically nothing in this is final. Obviously everything is going to be worked on and polished, and here's the thing. I love Raw Fury. I think Raw Fury is an absolutely wonderful publisher and indeed game developer as well, and anything that they do I actually really like. So I might be a bit biased with this, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from this game, so let's get into it. Now, the full build, we'll have 13 hero classes, 45 unlockable hero variations, incredible amounts of enemy classes, procedurally generated equipment, unique planets, dungeons, temples, Imperium forts to explore, and so on. It is going to be amazing. So I'm looking forward to this. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. And here we go. All right, the only thing left to do is turn you on. If I heard that every day. Okay, so let's go and activate this droid. Here we go. Beautiful. All systems go. Maybe this fight isn't over after all. I did a pretty good job making you look like a run-of-the-mill servo bot. That should come in handy. Now, J5T-1N, we have to go outside. I'll let you lead the way. I'm already liking the aesthetic as well. Very much like the aesthetic. So, as you can see, we can move around here. And we're gonna, hopefully... what do you bet we're going to come across some enemy that absolutely wants to murder me? Now, there are a couple of unique mechanics that you're going to have to get used to in this game. The chaining combo system is going to be kind of important in achieving victory in combat. So you'll see what I mean about that as we go forward. Anyway, these buildings usually aren't on fire. Well, if they usually aren't, then, well, we should probably maybe put them out or something, or just run. The attack just ended, but they'll be back soon to finish the job, so we have to hurry. The entry point is right over there. All right, so let's travel over there to the meeting point. Pay attention, J5. You need to walk through this portal and deliver a very important message for me. Find Professor Zurek. They're the only other person I can trust. They might be a little testy, but that's just how geniuses are sometimes. Find them and play the message I gave you. Can you do that? Well, perhaps. Perhaps. As you can see by the little emoji at the top there. Very cute, isn't it? I'll take that as a yes. Countless lives depend on you doing that. Though try not to let that give you a big head, or sphere, I suppose. Go through the portal when you're ready. Alright. What's that? Don't worry about me. Your mission is the only thing that matters anymore. Okay, well, I can go to the mysterious scientist. I actually wondered whether I could interact with the scientist again to basically be like, are you sure that you want me to go? You know? Okay, here we go. Let's hope this works. Well, there you go. That's it. I'm thinking it is working. Oh dear. I think we might end up... Wait a minute. Did we just go back in time? I think we might have just gone back in time. Or into a parallel reality or something along those lines. As you can see, we've got a bunch of people around here. Here we go. I just hope this is an interdimensional invasion, that it's all over before Life Day. Professor Zurek must be over the moon that the Q-Wave device actually did something of scientific value. What a fraud. I much prefer my quantum measurement device, which is 75% the cost of theirs and also doubles as a pasta machine. Lovely, lovely. All this interdimensional invasion talk is all just bogus conspiracy theory nonsense planted directly into our brains by the secret cabal of corporate CEOs that control the governing council and therefore all of us. Good to know. Good to know. Let's go into the lab building. All right, we're just a little drone. We're not dangerous at all until we come across some enemies that we have to fight. And the mysterious scientist is indeed, apparently, Professor Zurek. What did I say about not being... Come here. Give me whatever message you have. Alright. I'm in the middle of studying the most important unexplainable quantum phenomenon of my career, so whatever this is, I hope it's reality-shattering. I'm sure it is, actually. Yes, because we have literally carried a message from future version Zurek back to past version, I assume, or something along those lines? Hello, Dr. Zurek. Okay, I guess that counts. Let's cut to the chase. I'm you and you're me. We're from different realities. I know this is highly confusing, even to you. I've sent this hyper-advanced servo bot across the quantum divide to warn you. Your reality is under attack even as we speak. Does this have anything to do with the Q71 entanglement phenomenon you detected over Norosh? Precisely. You've certainly alerted the Star Union Council, and they've dispatched the Armada to investigate. You'll learn very soon that the Armada has been destroyed by a starship of unimaginable power cloaked in the entanglement. This ship is from another reality, and its goal is to conquer your entire galaxy. I know, because they've already conquered mine. I've got to warn them? It's far too late. But when the Council calls, seeking your brilliant expertise on parallel realities, you'll need to have a plan ready. And that's where I come in. I know these invaders' next move and how you can stop them. If you follow my lead, your world has a shot. But if you fail, promise me you'll send J5T-1N through to the next reality they invade, because they will never stop. Now listen up. Here's the plan. Meanwhile, over Norosh, a small force of mysterious raiders destroys the mighty Star Union Armada. The surviving starfighters attempt to regroup, pursued by the relentless enemy squadrons. I wanted to read that quickly, just in case it went off the screen fast, but it seems like I do have to click to advance, so that is very nice. Win, answer me. Let me know you're alive. I'm fine, Dav. Those enemy fighters are good. Really good. I'm lucky I managed to land in one piece. You get points for missing all those buildings. Oh, zub crud. I've got more of those fighters on my tail. Where are they all coming from? I landed by the train to Fort Garon. If I can get to the base in time, you can get those anti-aircraft guns online. My thoughts exactly. That'll be a nice surprise for these fighters following me. Great plan. I'll comm you when I'm at the base. Over and out. Alright, so here we go. We're playing as someone completely different now, and not the best use of taxpayer dollars. Yes, quite. Alright, so we have a citizen here. Thank you for your service, ma'am. Could you please send someone to clear that smoking wreckage? We have children here. And also, who'd have thought Norosh would ever be close to a fight like this? And right before tourist season also. I'll be ruined. Oh, sure, the government tells us just some mysterious fleet just appears out of nowhere. Next thing you know, they pass some laws confiscating massive stockpiles of mega nuclear material, even though it's my right to own it. Of course. Yes. It's got that wonderful humor just running all throughout it. It's very, very nice. I'm picking up some strange signatures on that train. Something tells me they aren't commuters. These raiders have ground troops too then, eh? And here we go. Into a combat scenario. Let's see how they are at hand-to-hand combat. Okay, so here's the thing with combat, okay? Anytime you're able to get a hit on an opponent before they're able to hit you, you will score an automatic critical hit. Now, of course, there are going to be multiple enemies later down the line, and so you need to try and prioritize your unit's speed and make sure that you interrupt or chain together your abilities so that you can pretty much get hits on all the enemies before they hit you, because if the enemy hits you first, they will critically hit you. So it is very much an even playing field. It is all down to your strategy, all down to your tactics to see what happens. I think you meant your doom. Oh, never mind. This will be a cinch. I'll take him out with a cleave. Alright, yeah, so here you go. They actually do give you a little bit of an explanation as well. Combat in Star Renegades is deterministic, meaning you can see your enemy's actions before they execute, allowing you to defend, crit, stagger, or break them. All actions are displayed on the timeline according to their execution time in the round, except for instant actions, which execute immediately. Each round is 60 seconds, so they use a timeline-based system, which I very much enjoy. I have liked a lot of games that have done this in the past, and this really does, in my opinion, make everything much more fluid, and it makes it smoother and just that little bit more intense as well. It gives you that real feeling of urgency. A unit's current health is shown in the status bars above their heads and consists of shields, health, and armor. Any effects are also displayed above the status bars. On enemies, you can see the action they are going to execute. Shields regenerate at the end of every combat. Health and armor can be increased or healed during camping or from health and armor crates found during your mission. Good to know. Right, so basically we can do a cleave. So you can see here that this guy's actually going to be attacking me relatively fast. So can I not do anything faster than that? It doesn't seem like it. So it seems like he is going to critically hit us, I think, which is going to be... oh, we might critical? I'm actually not sure. Let's actually just have a look. No, I think... No, see, as you can see from the top there, it's actually telling us that he's going to critically hit us first, which is unfortunate. But thanks to the readout in the bottom left as well, we can also see how much damage he's actually going to do to our shields. So it's not actually even going to be that much, but we're going to just do this. As you can see, he's doing 22 damage to our shields, which is really not that bad. And now cleave is hopefully going to... Oh, nice damage. Okay, that was actually not even that much damage that I wanted. I wanted more than that, thank you. He may be dumb, but I should probably hit him before he hits me. I'll recalibrate and crit him with a slash. So every single time there's a round, I think that also resets the amount of criticals that you can get. So every new round, if you attack first, you will get a critical hit. So as you see here, crit occurs when a unit is hit before they can execute their action. The crit bonus that is applied is shown below the attacking power's main information. Crits can do extra damage, break the enemy's attack, pierce shields or armor, damage armor, or have other devastating effects. Be careful though, enemies can also crit your heroes if they are hit before they can execute their attack, as I said before to you. Anyway, let's do this. As you can see, look at this. We're going to be attacking first, and we're going to be doing a lot of damage right here. Ooh, nice. We also did a little bit of HP damage. And now, the cool thing about this is that he's going to be doing much less damage to us as a result of that too, because he's not getting a critical. That got his attention. I'll smash him with a hew to break him and stall his attack. Alright, so attacks can stagger an enemy's action as well, delaying it to execute later in the round, allowing your squad to execute more actions and crits before the enemy can act. This is what I was talking about when I was saying earlier about chain combos, and you can basically chain abilities together to make it so that every single enemy reacts slower than all of your heroes, so then you'll get automatic critical hits on every single time you attack. If you can pull it off, that is. If you can pull it off. Alright, so the amount of stagger will be shown. Alright, that's fine. With careful planning, you can chain attacks together to land multiple staggers. See, that's exactly what I was talking about just now. However, enemies have a stagger limit, denoting how many times they can be staggered before they are immune, because obviously if they are going to get staggered again and again and again, it's just not going to make any tactical sense. So adding an immunity really does make a difference there. Alright, so let's do that. He's going to be staggered for 30 seconds. So as you can see, he's going to get broken because obviously, as they said in the previous tutorial message or one of the previous tutorial messages, the bar at the top of the screen denotes 60 seconds. So if you can push him back 30 seconds when he's already at about 40 or so, then it's going to push him off the timer and stagger him. So let's try it out. Boom. Oh yeah. And a nice critical too, and he's broken, and as a result, he's not going to attack. You see that? That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, pretty cool. A lot of strategy, a lot of tactics involved here. Well, obviously not in the tutorial so much, but definitely later down the line. Time to end this. A slash should finish the job. All right, let's do it. That is the kill shot. Nice. 37 critical. And he's down. There we go. We gain some rewards. And our shields are back at full as well. Okay, I'm at the base. Just what I thought. It's been hit with some kind of EMP. Well, at least the coast is teleported in. Union techs have been researching that for decades. How these guys do it. They may be more advanced than us, but at least we can take them out in a fight. Let's see how I do against this next one. Just remember your training and you'll be fine. I hope so. I'm a bit worried. Oh, what is this? Whoa, I guess the Earth shifted enough to expose one of these Titan hands. Right? Can I pick it up? No, apparently not. It is just a piece of environment. I actually thought it was an item, but it's actually this big hand right here. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so let's see what we can do against this much harder enemy. It looks like a boss to me. The Imperium will make you burn. Sounds like you could use some ointment for that. Now let's try a cleave. Alright, obviously because this is a tutorial, they're just going to kind of handhold me quite a bit here, which is absolutely fine with me. I don't mind that so much. Okay, so cleave is going to push him back by 10 seconds, which indeed is going to cause him to break, and as a result, he will not be able to attack us. Because as you can see, he's actually going to be using a smelt attack, and we do not want him to do that. Thank you very much. Boom. Nice. Okay, yeah, he's going to be much harder to take out than the previous one, that is for sure. Oh, he actually did. No, wait a minute. He actually did do damage to us. Whoops, that didn't work. Oh, no. Okay, maybe a lighter touch. Let's try Hugh. Oh, dear. Okay, we might have some issues here. All attacks have a core damage type that describes what kind of attack it is. Light, normal, heavy, flurry, AoE, counter, and combo attacks. Huge amounts here. Adversaries may be weak to specific core damage types and take extra damage and delays from them. However, they can also be resistant or even immune to specific core damage types and take little to no damage and delays from them. So for example, we just used cleave, right? And that's a heavy attack. So if we go for a light attack, maybe that's going to make a difference. Slash is a normal attack, Sunder is normal, and then obviously defend, but we're not being taught that at the moment. So let's see whether light actually works. He's weak against that, I think. Yep. He's weak against light attacks, not weak against heavy attacks. So that's good to know. That's better. Now to slash him for another break. All right, but it's a normal one. I don't know whether normal's going to work against him. We'll see. He is weak against normals as well. Okay, so he's weak against light and he's weak against normal. So that's good to know. And you can also see that we're actually gaining fury at the bottom here. I assume that's going to be some kind of, some kind of crazy power-up that's going to do a lot of damage. His stagger limit is empty, so much for delaying him. I'll have to defend to minimize damage from his flame attack. Okay, so we're going to defend now. Good to know that we also have some defensive options. Ooh, that really didn't do that much damage, to be honest. The defensive measures that we took really did make a pretty big difference. Okay, pal, I'm getting sick of you. Let's try to crack your armor with Sunder. Alright, so armor absorbs damage before it reaches health. The amount of damage that can be absorbed per hit is equal to the amount of armor they have. So in other words, if he has 8 armor, it's going to reduce damage taken by 8. So for example, if you, as you could see the example down here, I was actually going to give you an example, but they've already done that. They've already done that right there. Okay, so attacks that can cause armor damage on a crit display the amount of armor damage done in the attack's details. Some attacks or elemental damage types can pierce armor. While it doesn't damage the armor, it can bypass some of it. That's good to know as well. Okay, so Sunder, there you go. It's actually going to do 8 damage to armor, and that's going to remove this guy's armor completely, and hopefully we'll be able to break him as well. Yep, there we go. We've also broken his armor completely. We've broken him as well, which means that he won't be able to attack us, and his armor's completely broken. Now to finish him off, I'll crit him with a slash. Alright, let's do it. I'm happy with this. He was actually using a very fast attack as well to try and beat us off the mark there. But nope, that is not going to work. And he is done. He is done. There we are. I could use those guns right about now. I've got a trail of fighters right behind me. Okay, well, that's not too good. Roger that. Yeesh. Little sis to the rescue, I guess. Alright, who's that? It's Fort Garon right there. There's an AA gun as well. Fort Garon saw a lot of action in the Flux Wars, but now it's mostly used for training. Okay, what else do we have going on here? Can we... Wait a minute. Do I have to move around this way? Ah, no, there we go, there we go. I'm having a big feeling that we're going to have a massive boss coming up soon. Okay, Dav, the guns are powered up. I'll lead these fighters right to you. It'll be like shooting zub-zubs in a barrel. Where'd that ominous otherworldly ship come from? I've got a bad feeling. Davion, pull up. Something else took remote control of the guns. Oh dear. Oh dear. Are they dead? No, he's okay. It's fine, it's fine. I guess I botched the landing. Dav, you're alive. We've got to get out of here. Can you walk? Okay, so now we've got 2 people in our party. That's going to be really fun. I found what you're looking for, Mother. He's as pathetic as you said he'd be. Ooh, mysterious threat. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a boss, no doubt. Your life, it is nothing. Kind of sounds like Dad, right? Not the time for jokes, Win. Remember, find his weakness and exploit it again and again. Maybe I'm sounding like Dad now. Alright, so, inspection mode. You do have inspection mode as well. Obviously, that's going to allow you to see what kinds of weaknesses and so on a particular unit is going to have. So let's use that initially, and we'll just see what we have to deal with here. So, let's have a look. Okay, so it has... well, can I actually see anything more than this? Because I'm not entirely sure what it's telling me that it's good against, or what I can actually use. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's got a bunch of traits. Here we go. It is weak versus heavy attacks. Okay. And it resists light attacks. So heavy attacks are the way to go. Good to know. All right, let's do that. So heavy attacks. There's a heavy attack. Okay, that's going to work. Oh, that's really slow, though. I guess we're going to have to do it. Can we... here we go. Oh no, too slow. I mean, it's not going to be weak, so we could maybe do a sunder or something like that to try and break its armor a little bit. Let's try it. There we go. It's going to attack at the same time now. Oh, no, we attacked at this. There we go. We did it. Okay, that actually worked really, really well. I'm actually kind of surprised that I pulled that off because, let's face it, you know me. Yes, you know me. Okay, so now it's going to do laser eyes once again. It's going to do that extremely fast, by the way. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to just defend because I don't think I can even act first. So I think we're going to defend. Can I act first on this as well? Nope, way too slow. So we're just going to defend with both of us, see what happens. I'm hopeful it's not going to be an instant kill. No, it's just 22 damage. That's not even that bad. Win, remember that combo attack we used to practice? The one we broke Dad's Gravhopper window doing? That's the one. Now a good time to try it out again. Good idea, just make sure we've generated enough Fury first. Okay, so there you go. That's what I was talking about as well. Fury, as you see, landing criticals and breaks on the enemy. Crits generate 1, while breaks generate 2. Use Fury to execute special actions or combo maneuvers for devastating effect. Combos are special maneuvers that cost Fury and are executed by 2 of your heroes simultaneously. Each combo can only be executed once per combat, and combos are only available for heroes that have strong relationships, which can be increased during camping. Good to know. Alright, so obviously because he's using Laser Storm, he is way behind us. We are literally just going to break him very easily, in my opinion. So let's do another one of these. And then we will do... I guess we'll do a Sunder. Another Sunder. There we go. Boom. They're both criticals now. Nice. And there we are. Massive damage. Yeah, there we go. Shields down. And he... Oh, he didn't get broken. Oh, dear. He didn't get broken. That is actually kind of sad. But bear in mind that we actually have armor. And we are now able to use Scyphex Slam. There we go. We're going to do that. Boom. Ooh, the damage. It's done. It's out of here. It is out of here. Whoa, that was some damage. Okay, no wonder you can only use those once per combat. A temporary setback. Mother shall soon have her victory. Ooh. Oh no, this is the actual boss. Okay, I thought that we had... I thought that we'd already dealt with one. Okay. Stay back, Win. I'll take care of this guy. What he lacks in charisma, he makes up for in hideousness. Mother only wants you, Davion Scyphex. She has no interest in the female. No way you're doing this solo, Dav. We need to work together to defeat him. Okay, yeah, this guy's... He's a herald. Herald of Mother, I assume. Okay, so what is he weak against? Let's take a look. Okay, we can't actually... Oh, wait a minute. I think this is probably a no-win situation. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this. This guy has nothing for me to know about him. So I assume we're just going to have to try things. So we'll try Blade Throw, I suppose. And then we'll try... We'll try Hugh, I guess. Light attack and a flurry attack. We'll see how that goes. Okay, that's a critical, but doesn't really do much. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything against this guy. We did break him, though. Look at that. We actually did break him, so that actually worked quite nicely. So that means that flurry is okay. We could use... yeah, I don't know. I guess literally we're just going to use Blade Throw once again. And then we're going to have to do... Ooh, I'd like to do Sunder if at all possible to try and remove his armor, because his armor is incredible. I mean, I personally feel like this is not going to work. I think that we're probably going to die here, because you can see how much damage he's doing. It's just crazy. So I guess we'll just see, and we'll try it out. But I highly doubt that we'll be able to do too much. I mean, literally, look at how much damage I've done to his shield so far. It's impossible, in my opinion. Okay, well, we'll just try a normal slash then. Okay, he's pushed back massively. There we go. Did we break him? Yes, we broke him again. Okay, so does that mean that all I need to do is just continue doing that? I might be able to, actually. Huh. Okay, you know what? I will try to sunder him, because we're going to push him back a little bit with our first attack. We should push him back. No, he's immune now, isn't he? Yes, I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, so obviously he's immune to pushbacks and stuff like that, but we do need to try and remove his armor if we can, but it seems like that is not going to happen because of the shield. Here we go. Enough. This is taking far too long, and the results are inevitable. Dav, get back. Be careful. Alright, so he's going to use Quantum Burst now. No doubt that is going to absolutely murder me in every single way, so we'll see what happens. I will use this, maybe. I mean, that pushes him back, but that's... I mean, he might be immune. Is he immune to break? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, but we're not going to be able to remove his... We just can't. I don't think that's possible. I mean, it might be possible, but I think with the immunity that he gains, I don't think it's going to be doable, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. Okay, hello. That is some insane damage right there. Kind of thought that might happen. No, this can't be happening. Mother, I have done what you asked. Bring me back. I cannot last much longer. And now he's going to retreat. As we thought he would. Don't give up, Daff. I can't do this without you. The attacks stopped after that, but it was too late. The Star Union fleet was crippled, and you were dead. We buried you on Dragaxis, near the Quantum Studies Department of Trax University. You were always the star student. General Geddon himself spoke at the ceremony, said now wasn't the time for despair, that we had to remember our values, to fight for our way of life. It wasn't just empty rhetoric. He introduced me to Professor Zurek, the lead researcher in quantum studies. The two of them had a plan to beat the Raiders. They needed me to lead an elite team of heroes. They promised me a shot at revenge. How could I say no? The throne room is where you can view details on the Imperium hierarchy and all the currently known leaders, behemoths, and adversaries. From time to time, you will be brought here to witness events such as deaths, promotions, introductions within the Imperium. You can also access the Imperium throne room directly from the main menu. Adversaries are the elite soldiers of the Imperium. They are stronger, tougher, and have unique special traits and abilities. They also have unique personalities, so no two adversaries are ever the same. Adversaries can also be promoted, evolve, and grow stronger whenever they are able to defeat you. Defeating an adversary usually results in a rare or epic reward. So, if you've ever played a game by the name of Shadow of War or Shadow of Mordor, then you'll probably have a bit of an idea as to what this is all about, because this is very similar to that system in that game, which, in my opinion, I think is great. I love it. I love that kind of system. And this is going to be amazing. It's really going to work very nicely. What do you need me to do, Mother? Kill them all? Alright, that seems reasonable. Alright, so that guy is enraged when attack is defended. Okay, so that's his strength, his immunity. He resists heavy attack. His weakness is minus 50% defense versus armor damage and also antimatter damage. Good to know. Sorry about that. The engineer said the landing would be smoother. I've gone through worse landings lately. As long as you and J5T-1N survived, it's a success in my book. You should help your companions with their ports. It seems they're having a little trouble with the hatches. On it. Come on, J5T-1N, help me out. Alright, well, that is probably going to be it for this first episode. If you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. If you'd like to see more from me and indeed star Renegades, then maybe you want to leave a comment saying that. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.